Hey guys, my wig, y'all. My wig is about to tell the story of its own. Okay, this wig gets to get whew, combed and done. Okay, so I gotta definitely do something about this wig today, cause y'all, wow, I didn't really struggle. I don't know, y'all. Today, I just don't feel like myself. I got a lot going on, and then I'm trying to get this wig together. So I'm gonna do my Justin Bieber over here with the wig, y'all. Hmm. All right, so I think it's going this way. So yeah, I know doing my hair on camera be hard as heck, and that is just how my wig is gonna sit for now. Just because, as y'all can see, I still have on a little bit of mascara from the other night. So my eye looks black, but it's not black. It's mascara. Um, Welcome to Casey and Family, guys. I appreciate everybody who is tuning in, whether you guys are new to the channel or you guys have subscribed to the channel. This is our first time going live off the channel. Welcome to my humble classroom. Let me, hold on, y'all. Let me fix my chair. My chair is down low, and it's not. I guess it's my camera. Okay, y'all. So let me try to fix this camera again. And it's still like, why is it doing this? Oh no, this cannot be happening during the first part of my life. Like, this is the first time I'm going live from the channel, so it gotta act right, you know? And it's still not. I don't know if y'all see my rusty. Oh, okay. What in the world? I had this camera set up perfectly, and then okay, still doing what it wants to do. Okay, I'm cool with that. Look, I'm cool with that. Okay, guys, so I've been practicing doing my makeup. Um, Having a child with autism can be a struggle some days. And I know you guys get that if you guys are a parent with any child with special needs at all. It can be very challenging. And I found that makeup comforts me. So when I'm having a day, and this is a primer, y'all. So this is an e.l.f. primer. So I find that when I'm having days where I just want to cry and I don't know what to do, makeup helps me through those days. I'm gonna give you guys an update on homeschooling because that's what's been really getting me, guys. Oh, my earring cut that. Homeschooling. So there's days where homeschooling is successful, and then there's days where homeschooling is just not successful at all. So some of the things that I've been finding challenging with homeschool is kind of keeping him focused because Casey knows that he's at home, so he knows that he's not in a traditional setting, and so he tries me sometimes, and he's just like, "No, mommy, I don't want to," or it's just a constant redirecting, and I'm pretty sure that's what they probably were dealing with in school too. And so I had to teach myself some patience because I'm just realizing that I'm just a mom. I'm just a mom and I'm trying to figure it out. And it's tough some days. So the thing that I had to find was something that made me feel happy. And yeah, I'm about to take this wig off because no. The wig is not, it's not, the wig has to get combed, washed, and done. And I was just trying to put it on because I'm like, ugh, I look a mess without it. But you know, this week was stressful. It was a homeschooling stressful week because um, I'm dealing with a lot of things going on with the school system because of what happened with Carter being lost at the school. And so I have to deal with all of that. And that has been stressing me all the way out. And I think Carter's picking up on it. I think that he's picking up on his mom is stressed, and I think that he understands that it's from the situation that he went through at school. And then so I have been just doing work that I created for Carter and just doing that like paperwork. But I learned that Carter just I think that he doesn't want to just do paperwork. So I downloaded Khan's Academy, a part of as a part of my homeschooling lessons, and that's been working. The problem is he when he's on the iPad, he wants to switch out. So my husband, he came and he locked the iPad where Carter can't switch out. When he's in a lesson, he's in a lesson. So he can't go to YouTube, he can't play his games, he can't do anything. And at first, guys, I'm not going to hold you, it was very challenging. And then, so what I did at first was I just set the iPad next to him because he was like, no, no, he didn't want to do it. So I said, okay, well, he's going to be bored. So he's going to want to do something. So I set the iPad right next to him. He had thrown himself out on the floor. So I said, okay, I'm not going to bother him. I'm not going to say one word to him. I told him, okay, you don't do that homework, you don't play Rec Room. You don't do that homework, you don't get to play your games. And then I opened up an app. It was a Paw Patrol app. So I used the Paw Patrol app too, because the Paw Patrol teaches how to spell. It teaches you how to spell. And so that's something that I'm finding that a lot of parents who are homeschooling their kids, they're having that issue of teaching kids how to spell. Now, the children know how to read. Carter knows how to read very well, but it's the spelling. So that's what I've introduced to him to kind of help with that, and he likes it. So he moseyed on over there. He wanted to look and see if I was looking, so he was looking around, y'all. Carter wanted to see if his mom and dad was paying attention. And when he realized we wasn't paying attention, but we were. We were just looking outside of our eyes. And he just like, okay, this is I guess what they're trying to get me to do is all right. And he just got into it, y'all. He got right into it. And I was so happy about that. So I said, okay, cool. So with him, you can't really point out certain things to him like, yay, Carter, good job. Especially if it's something we got him to do that he didn't want to do, because then his pride kicks in. Just because he's autistic does not mean he doesn't have pride, because he does. His pride would kick in and he'd be like, yeah, nah, man. Nah, man. And he'll probably swat me away, or I ain't gonna lie, he might try to kick me. Like, not to hurt me though. But just like, leave me alone, mom. Stop having these tender moments. I don't want to have tender moments right now. And I'm trying to get some more foundation underneath it here from where that mascara was. And y'all, I didn't wash my face like 3 times, and that mascara is just, it is not coming off. And this is just something quick, y'all, to get on here and vent. So that's the struggles that I've been having with the homeschool. And I know I haven't brought you guys any videos. Carter likes to add videos himself. So I let Carter go and create reels. That's a part of his lesson too. So it's like the tech part of class. So I'll let him open up CapCut and let him scroll through some stuff that he likes. And whatever he likes, he gets to pick it and then he gets to create it. And those are the reels that he will add to the YouTube channel himself. And Carter is, quite frankly, very good. Of course, I go in there and I help him out a little bit, but for the most part, Carter is really good at what he does. And to get back on the spelling part, because I'm going to try to walk through this with you guys and stay on task about each thing that I talk about, so that anybody who has any questions, it gets addressed. So what I've been doing for spelling, other than the Paw Patrol app, is he likes YouTube. Every kid likes YouTube, right? So I get on here and I'll open up my computer, and he gets to use the keyboard and my computer. And I have three monitors, so he chooses whatever monitor he wants to use. And Carter likes to drag stuff from monitor to monitor. He thinks it's cool. So I said, okay, well, what you want to watch on YouTube? I'm gonna watch this. Okay, well, guess what? We're gonna have to spell it. And I have him type it in, and I'll spell the letters for him, and then I'll have him spell it with me also. Um, Now I know for sure he learned how to spell rec room because now he can type it in without my help. So I do think that seems to be helping, and maybe that might help with your child. Is just to open up the phone or open up the laptop, whatever you have, and tell them, okay, well, if you want to get on YouTube, then we're going to have to type in these words. We're going to have to spell it out. And each time that they want to search up something, just have them spell it out. I would start with stuff that's easy, where it doesn't make them feel like it's a task or a chore to get it done. Because I know that if I feel like it's a task or if it's a chore, I'm not going to want to do it. You know, like any of us. Don't want to do nothing if it seems like it's not going to be fine. Okay, y'all. So that's just my regular foundation that I just laid down. And I'm actually going to put more on. So I don't really have like contour skills. Like I said, makeup makes me feel less stress um, when my world of being an autism mom just starts to be really stressful, because sometimes I just feel like crying. And I feel like crying because I feel like I don't have the proper resources that I need and the proper support that I need from family, because quite frankly, um, Carter is the first autistic child in our family that I know of. And I don't have any family support, so I don't have like, a place where I can just say, hey, can you watch Carter for me? Or can I drop Carter off and can I go on a vacation? I don't have that type of support. And I don't have the funds to really be, paying for a babysitter either. So those are the things like you really struggle with as a parent who has limited income, and well, you have income, but it's really expensive to pay for private school for a child who has special needs, to pay for their services that they need. It's just like, it's just not, is this the right color that I'm supposed to be using? Because it don't look like it. It's just costly, And then take away the financial aspect of it. A lot of us, we just want that support from family. And I found out that, a lot of people who have children who are on a spectrum don't have that family support at all. And that would make the biggest difference in our life, just having someone to lean back on, and be like, hey, listen, today I need to vent. Today I need to cry. It's tough, because then you find yourself in a place where people are always like, well, girl, what's wrong with you? Why are you crying? It can't be that bad. And they have no clue of how bad it is. And you're just like, I'm trying to make it. People don't understand, like, it's hard on people who have a child with special needs. And I have a group that some of these women, they don't have the income to feed their children fast food all the time. A lot of kids with autism, they have very, very particular wants and needs, and that is McDonald's chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese or bread. And people don't understand. Like, I have people like, oh, you're giving them too much choice. It's Listen, I'm not giving him too much choice, because if he doesn't get those things, he will not eat. He will not eat. And he doesn't understand that he has to eat and the importance of nourishment to his body. So a lot of us go through the phase where we're like, we need someone to understand us, but they don't. And they meet us with judgment. Oh, you're spoiling him. And granted, I do believe that you could spoil them because they're smart. They're little kids. Give them too much, they know what it is. Carter knows. But at the same time, me feeding him is not spoiling him. Me getting him his McDonald's and his chicken nuggets is not spoiling him. But what I do worry about is, okay, what happens if something happened to me, right? And he comes across someone who, maybe his siblings doesn't take him. Maybe he comes across someone who's gonna say no to him, and then he's not gonna eat. That type of stuff scares me, and it stresses. Those are the things that I stress about, guys. That's why I really, really did this channel, was to document our homeschooling journey, to document the journey in general as a mom who has a child with autism, and to find a way to gain income because I have to have something in place for him when I go. I've been a stay-at-home wife and a stay-at-home mom for a lot of years, and granted, that was beautiful. I never thought about I never prepared for possibly having a child who had a disability. You know, I never prepared for it, never thought about it, didn't think it could happen to me, you know? And now I'm like, why didn't I ever prepare for this? You know? Because who's going to take care of my baby when I'm gone? I don't want him living in a state group home because I've worked in a state group home, adult autistic people, and they don't treat them very nice sometimes. They yell at them and they treat them like they're a burden, and that's why I got out that field because I tried to stay, but I can't do it. I had to report some people too because I ain't playing that. I do not play about our babies, about our awesome babies at all. And I think I got some gel in there for my hair. But yeah, y'all. Another struggle is, like I said, worrying about the future. And I worry. I'm checking my makeup on both screens. I don't know why I feel like I got it. Why do I always do this? I didn't. First of all, I missed the major step in doing my eyebrows. Oh, I did not do my eyebrows, and I never put this up here on my forehead. I don't even know why I did this, but I'm just today's. Y'all get to see my messy mirror stuff. Like my nerves are so bad that I can't do anything in order. Like I'm just upset with myself because I'm like, why didn't you pursue school at a younger age? Why didn't you go to school to be a lawyer or a doctor? Like, why? Why? It's like a lot of the thought process I'm always having. Like, why didn't I do this? Because if I would have did this, y'all, I feel like I'd have been better equipped to handle the things that my son needs, and I wouldn't be so worried about when I go. But then I found out that that's a lie. Well, not a lie, but a myth, or not a myth, but a lot of people who have money still worry about that. A lot of people who have children who have autism worry about their child's security and not financial security. They worry about who's going to take care of their kid because even though you have money, you just know no one is going to love your baby the way that you love your baby. And we all understand the struggles of autism, the behavior, the stillman, but not everybody understands it. Not everybody is patient. Like I remember a family member had told me, it's like, oh, you just need to whoop him. And I said, I need to do what? You just told me I need to whoop my autistic son? Oh yeah, he'll act right. Baby, get out of here with that. No. Are you sick? Really? That was the moment that I knew that I couldn't trust family with my son. because some families who don't take the time to learn or to understand what autism is, they had that old school thinking. And that's how they would try to handle your baby. And I don't want nobody putting their hands on my child. Because our kids are awesome babies, and babies who have Asperger's, they feel things more intently. And a lot of people don't understand that, like, emotions are heightened. Things that's why they like squishy things, and they have textural issues, because it's a neurological condition. That's when they said neurotypical. It is neurological. So it's not just like a mental disorder, it's a neurological issue in their brain. And people don't get that. You can't just whoop someone out of a neurological issue. That's like telling somebody, oh, you got epilepsy, so I'm gonna whoop you up out of it. It's like, what? Yeah, and I can't believe I can't believe that person said that to me, and I forever gave them side eye. Like, yeah, my son can't be around you. You know. But you know what I found, guys? I know it's gonna sound crazy, but online forums, online groups for parents who have children with disabilities like autism, and other social groups. Find your people. Sometimes you're going to have to create a family that is not your typical family in order for you to make it and survive in this world of being a parent of a neurodivergent child. It's just something you're going to have to do. And you're like, well, I don't know these people. Get to know them. Get to know them. Connect with them. Because the same fears that you have, they have. I learned that. And the thing is, some of these people have been dealing with it longer than us. And for the newbies into it, you're going to find you a seasoned person. Now, I ain't telling you that they know everything, because they don't. And you will find some people who have that mindset in the group that our family members have. And you just know they're clear of them people. They're not for us. They're not like us. They not like they not like us. Oh. I had to get my pencil sharpener, sharpen my eyebrow pencil, because it is dull. So normally I will use a pomade, but eye pomade, eyebrow pomade, but I don't know where mine is. All right, y'all. So I'm about to go ahead and do my brows, because normally I do my brows before I do my foundation. And I don't even know if this is going to affect the way that they go on, but we shall see. I'm going to turn this way so you guys can see. Can you see? Yes. Okay. Because I won't lie, it's hard for me to do my makeup on the camera. And remember, guys, your eyebrows starting off don't have to be perfect, because we're going to shape them up. We are going to shape them up, and we're going to lighten them up. So, and again, y'all, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a girl with some makeup and some stuff to do makeup. That is my motto. I live by it. I stick by it. Now, okay, because baby, where my stuff at? Wait a minute. Where's my eyebrow brush? Oh, here we go. Listen, y'all, I'm about to have a whole heart attack. And let me get that together. And y'all see, I'm just starting to blend it out a little bit. It's going to come together. I should have cleaned out my mirror. And then I'm going to come in with my eyebrow pencil again, just because I do want it just a little bit darker. Alrighty, then I'm going to do the other side and then clean it up. Mm-hmm. And y'all can still see that mascara. That mascara is powerful, baby. I mean, powerful. But another fear that I have would not bipolar bipolar disorder would being a mom of an autistic child is mental and physical exhaustion. I'd be so fatigued because there's nights where my little one will sleep, and then there's nights where he is just up. And I found that that was hard to deal with because his doctor said to give him melatonin. So we started giving him melatonin, and then it was working, and we got him on a set schedule. And then I let him go with his dad, and his dad threw his schedule off. Yeah, threw his schedule off. And then that was hard to get him back on schedule. The hardest part. And then bam, doctor telling Dr. Like sleep gummy's not working. It's not working anymore. So he'll take a sleep gummy and just be wired still. And I'm like, why? Why? I know this looks crazy, y'all. It don't look like much, but trust the process. And the problem is with this eyebrow, I always do this eyebrow super thicker than the other one. And I just don't know why. It's just like I can never really just even the brow out the way I need it to be evened out. Y'all see that? Like how it's much bigger. But I'm just gonna go ahead and make this one on this side a little bigger too. Yeah. But those are things that I worry about because I'm just like, what do I do as a mom? Like, how do I protect my baby from this world? And we live in a world that, they're coming around to autism, but they're still not neural friendly. And you worry about your son who right now is looking his age, but what happens when my baby has a growth spurt? And he comes across someone who's like trying to tell him something and he doesn't communicate well and they're trying to tell him what to do, and then bam, they get scared of him, then bam, now they call it the popo. I worry about stuff like that, y'all, especially having a brown baby. And it's just a really big fear. And then also concurrent conditions. A lot of parents out here are, and myself included, are facing, our child having not just autism, but having stuff like anxiety. My baby has anxiety. And some days he'll have a breakdown and you're trying to comfort him and you don't know how to comfort him and he doesn't know how to manage his feelings and he's going through it. Make sure you guys can see. He's going through, make sure he's going through, you're going through. It's really tough. And that's why the support groups are so important because when family don't understand and family's not around, those support groups are going to be your greatest allies. They're going to be your greatest ally because, like I said, a lot of them have been through it. So they understand. And, they may not understand wholeheartedly what you're going through because, like I said, everybody's situation is different. But they do have an understanding of what you're going through and how they can help serve you and help you. You know, I'm telling you, having a community behind you is so important. That's why we have to fight for the programs that we do get. I'm trying to turn this way so you guys can see. Oh, oh, snap. And I'm going to try to not mess this brow up. Can y'all see? All right. I'm gonna tighten that up a little bit more because y'all can see that ain't that tight. But sometimes, guys, I just really go through and I just don't be knowing who to turn to, what to do, and how to feel some days because I'm trying to see which brow. This one got more of an arch to it. I mean, remember, these brows are never going to be twins. They're never twins, you know? So do your best. Clean her up and come close and try to clean her up so y'all can see. Do this one on this side. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just struggling a little bit with the homeschooling. But you know, this is very new for us and it's new for him. So I have to be patient. And then he's going to be starting back ABA soon. I don't know what's going on outside today, y'all. But this world, like I said, it scares me. I be so scared. It's not a very safe world for our babies. That's all babies. It's not safe. And then another thing that stresses me out is Carter just doesn't have any sense of danger. Oh, and I just be like, sir, you trying to give me a heart attack? You know how high that is? Get out. But you know what, guys? Let me also speak about the positive and not just the negative. The positive is my son is so sweet. My son is so caring and he is so giving. He is so loving, you know. And you know, there was a woman on here who went viral because she was crying because she was like, you know, us mothers who be like they wouldn't change their babies the way they are, and she would. You know, I feel for her, y'all. I did. But the fact of the matter is, the only way I would change my baby is for him. It's for him. Other than that, I wouldn't do it just for me. It has to be for him, you know, because I love my son. And the thing is, I don't know if that's selfish, you know, I really don't. But I know that he's amazing. God gave him to me. And God, I feel like, don't make no mistakes. I feel like my son saved our marriage. I'm not going to hold you because I was going through a rocky path. And we had that beautiful bundle of joy. And it just opened up the door for more understanding. It was just like, I never had, I think I never really thought about being understanding the way that I was when I had Carter because I had to learn that this eyebrow is perfect almost. This one is the problem right here. I had to understand Carter's world. I had to come to his world. And then I learned that, dang, if I have to come to my son's world, maybe I have to meet my husband where he is too because he's human. And just what you learn about your child, it opens you up to kind of view everybody like that, like more understanding and just not really knowing what they're going through and what they're feeling. My son gave me more compassion. Having that beautiful baby opened up the door of compassion for me. I'm trying to see how to fix this because I should have just let this be straight. I'm trying to, yeah, I should have just did it straight across so you have that arch. The arch messed me up a little bit. But it's okay. Y'all, I just use my hand as my palette. But yeah, but I just want to say, mothers and fathers out there, y'all are doing the very best that y'all can. And I understand that it gets hard. I understand you want to cry. But I also understand the joys of hearing mama, dada, or every new word that they say or that they learn. It brings such a heartwarming feeling over you, and you just get so excited. It's like their first steps all over again. And when you show that excitement, they see it, and it makes them want to keep on learning, keep on talking, keep on growing. And you know what I learned too? They don't like to be called autistic. They understand that it means different, because I did a reel one day and it said my son Carter is autistic, and he said autistic, and I said, Carter, does being autistic bother you? And he looked at me and he shut my face away. And that's when that moment I knew that he understood what the word meant. And I was like, okay, so now I have to watch what I say around him, because when we think they're not listening, they're listening. They are receptive. They just can't fully communicate yet, So watch what you say around your babies. Watch what you say around them. Watch what you say to them, because words have emotions and they pick up on it. So we want to be very careful about doing that. Okay, I'm gonna pat this down with this brush, because I don't know my other one is. I just kind of want to have this looking so rough. Hmm. But let me know what some of your concerns are in the comments. Like, what scares you guys? What is your biggest fear as a parent of an awesome baby? And we call them awesome babies. And that's what I have an awesome baby. That's why I started using the term when I seen it in my group. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's our term. Because I'm not going to be saying autistic and hurting my baby's feelings. We're going to do awesome babies. Awesome. Mm-hmm. All right. And not bad. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all. It's not looking bad, right? It's not looking bad, right? Right, right. Okay. So I'm gonna go in here, and I did some pink the other day. I don't even know what this one is from. Pastel. I really had one color like. Let's do this pastel, because this looks like something that would be cute. Cause yeah, I want to do like a fall look. Hmm. Why is that color so bright? It's a dark brown. Why? That look brown to you? No. Look at it. Don't look brown. Is this one right here? Does it? Maybe I'm colorblind. Let me see. Let me see. Cause baby, that does not look like the color that I was going for. Oops. Alright. I always do that. That's why I just need a smaller brush, but I don't have a smaller one. Okay, let me use my fingers for this, because yeah, we're gonna use this. Use two creates and the pastel. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I hate when I do that. Alrighty. And I'm gonna clean up all of that anyway, so I'm having a whole heart attack about it. Think on it. And oh look, it's honey. Let me turn my head this way. And like I said, y'all, I just do makeup when I'm stressed. So I'm not a makeup artist or anything, but I'm trying to learn how to be a good artist, a good makeup artist. I think I'm gonna do this harmony because I never messed with this harmony before. Wait, have I done harmony? I done movement, and that glow was really dark. I don't want to do that. Let's do harmony in the crown and my upper lid, and I'm gonna fix it up, and then y'all gonna see it's gonna be really cute. Like I said, harmony and crown. Yeah, yeah. See. Okay, so since this side of my is messed up, I'm gonna have to go through here and clean it up really quickly so that y'all can see the vision because it looks a mess right now. So let me clean this up. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get. Oh, yeah, see. And that's all. Just gonna clean that up underneath of there, and then go back underneath of there. And fix my eyeshadow. So when doing this and you using your finger, be careful, or you're gonna make that mess that I made. And normally I don't do this part until I'm finished with both and I'm ready to set. But I cannot just let y'all sit here and watch me just look a mess like that. Alrighty. And then I'm gonna add a little bit more foundation to it and then blend it out. But we'll do that last. Let's get the eyebrow done. Let's get the eyelid finished. Ooh, so I look like Two-Face right now. One half of my face is pretty much done, the other half is not. Mm. Okay, so I am going to do a markup really quick. So let me finish this. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of romance. Because I actually like the pink look today. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of romance. And just right in there. So that's a little bit of romance. Mwah. A little bit. And then, of course, I'm going to do doves in this crease of my eye because right here, I think that's so cute. Doves in the crease of my eye. All right, so what I did, harmony and romance. And then we're going to go ahead and get this side done. And I'm going to take my time. Well, I don't mess it up like I did the other side. Romance. And not romance, harmony and, harmony and crown. Because why am I at, what? I mean, time for romance yet. Oh, yeah. And did I? And I did it. I did it anyways. Oh, no, man. And then I said we're going to do memory and crown right here. Memory, crown right here. More memory, more crown. More memory, more crown. I can't find my setting screen. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm a woman who has makeup tools, who has some makeup, who does makeup. Okay? Remember that. So, again, I did that, messed up that side. So, let me fix it real quick. Hello. All right, remember. Wait, is this the. Oh, I was about to put it in the wrong spot. Yep, I was about to put it in the wrong spot, y'all. Y'all see that? And always go upward. Because when you go upward, it makes your face look like you have like a natural facelift, so your face isn't droopy. I'm telling you, it helps with the aging process. You won't look your age. All right. So I'm gonna put that there and buff it out a little bit. And then I'm gonna fix it. Because baby, why did I mess that up like that? So this is the first side that I messed up. And then let me fix that because I was not supposed to start on this. And then again, we'll go in with foundation again after we're done. But yeah, but I found out that makeup relaxed me while doing while I was stressing, and Carter was just having just a meltdown. And I'm like, oh my god, I need to feel pretty right now. I just need to feel pretty right now. And so I just put on my TikTok and I just started doing makeup. And then he started watching me doing makeup, and he was so intrigued. Like, what did you do to your face? Who is this woman? And he would just sit there and watch me and laugh. He thought it was funny. So I was like, okay, I do look like a clown. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I first started, bro, I don't know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. you know? And Carter just ate that up. He thought it was funny. And so I'm like, all right, cool. Cool, baby. Cool, baby boy. Okay, so there we go. Alrighty. Now we're gonna put some Doves. That's a shimmer color. It's called Dove. We're gonna put that right in this crease right here. And I don't care if that goes down a little bit over where I just fix it at because, it doesn't bother me. But yeah. Alrighty. 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 And now we're about to put some romance. Did I say poetry or romance? Oh, we'll put some romance. What's it poetry? I think it was poetry and romance. And bam. Just kind of bring out that a little bit more. Yeah, not bad. I like that. So I'm starting to mess with more brighter colors because I've always been like just this neutral girl and scary to, stand out a lot. And so now I'm learning that I can stand out and still just be cool, you know? It's okay to stand out. All right. So what we're gonna do is our nose really quickly. I'm trying to learn to start doing my makeup in less than an hour, y'all. Mm-hmm. Mm. Alrighty. Alrighty. So that dropped that. So I'm gonna do this. Going down the bridge of my nose. Why? Yes, I know, y'all. And just bring that up here like that, like tree. That's it. Bring it up there like a tree. And then we're gonna. Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna leave that alone for a second, and then add some more of this foundation on the side because yeah. Oh baby. Yeah, but another hard thing with having a child with autism is having a sibling who is close in age to them and they don't quite understand why they get treated a little bit different than they do. Because um, when your child is the youngest child and that child has autism, sometimes the older siblings, or not really just super older, just I found that my son, who is 1 year apart from my autistic son, from my awesome son, gets a lot of he feels jealous of his brother a lot. So I had to learn to incorporate everything that I did for, KC for his brother and kind of explain to him like what's going on and how uh it wasn't, his fault, my son's fault, who's older than KC, that, there's a little bit of difference in treatment. I just had to explain to him sometimes, like babies, you have to spend extra time with babies versus the older siblings, and that sucks. But he's getting it. He's starting to. He is starting to get it. And I realized that when Carter kind of didn't want to go with him a lot, and I had to put cameras in the house, and I realized that he would hit him. He would hit him. And I'm like, oh, okay. Talk to the doctor. Doctor's like, this is normal behavior. You just have to teach him. And he said, just, watch. So I was like, all right, cool. So we start figuring out how to help him cope with being the big brother to a baby brother who had autism. That he wasn't, that far apart in age. And that worked. It changed it around. And I told him, I explained to him the disappointment that I had felt because I said, you know what? Whether you feel jealous or not, we never hit anyone. We keep our hands to ourselves. And I had to take it from that stance and just let him know, there's ways for you to express feel, but hitting can't be one of them. And I would say that worked because now they have a very tight knit relationship. And I tell him, if Carter does something to you, come and tell mommy. Mommy fix it. Oh, he loves the tattle now. I am telling you, tattle machine, tattle boy. Okay, tattle tail. Tattle tail. All right, so I make sure because sometimes you be thinking it be looking good and it don't. So let me see. All right, we're almost done, y'all. We're almost done. Oh, I need a little bit more pink in this area right here. I see it. Add just a little bit of double dip, little bit of dust, just a little bit of dust out there, little bit of dust. Oh, now why? Oh, excuse me. This one has way too much pink on it. Because it's hard to tell when I'm on the camera which one has. This one has too much pink, so it's this one that needs a little bit more. I gotta do the mirror effect on here because that's what's messing me up when you don't have that mirror effect on the camera. All right. And I still don't like it. Listen to your heart. Alrighty. So what did I do with my pencil? Here it go. Here it go. Go here, go here, go. And y'all, I'm about to clean this look up, and y'all gonna be like, "Oh wow, girl, I ain't have no faith in you." But wow. Hmm. 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 What the freak? Now what I do with that top already? I took it off. Okay, here it goes. I can't be losing the top to this now at all. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to set under my eyes real quick, and here we go. And so I'm gonna use what the freak? Oh, I'm going to use this, and I always mess this up, y'all. Let's see if I can bring this look together. Yeah, y'all, I just really needed to vent today because I feel overwhelmed as an awesome mom today, and I'm just I just want my homeschooling journey with Carter, or his homeschooling journey, to be amazing. I want to make sure that I'm teaching him everything that he needs to know, because you just want to make sure your child absorbs all that they can, you know. I just want to make sure that he is so ready for this world, because this world can be so unforgiving. And mostly, I just want to make sure that, push come to shove, he can take care of himself. So that's what I want in that. Ew. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna use this. Use my translucent powder to help me do my cat eye. And why? Because I suck at it. I suck at it, y'all. I just suck at it. So, yeah, ever seen in the video where they like, actually, I like for it to go straight across. Oh, man. And even with the translucent powder, I still mess it up. Oh, but that's the thing, is translucent powder. So when y'all see people on here doing this, it's because they know what they doing, y'all. And they done this for quite some time. Okay, let me write this down. Because, baby, no. And that's the perfect part about it. Like, I can go in here and fix it. That's what I love about the translucent powder. Versus me putting the black stuff on my face and then I can't fix it. Y'all learn it with me, okay? We learn it together. And I'm trying to figure out if I want it to go like that or if I want it to come up a little bit. But I really don't know yet. Now, I feel like, freak. Mm, I feel like this, but see, like, I never know which one looks better because y'all see how that looks? And then this looks straight across. And I think that I kind of want this one to go a little bit the same way. All right, so I'm gonna start from here. It looks like I started from here. And then, oh no. Mm, mm, mm-mm. All right, y'all. We're gonna see what I can do with this because I'm just not sure. I am just not sure, y'all. Oh, where's my big brush at? Ooh, listen to your heart. All right, let's get this wrapped away. And y'all, I'm doing the setting powder. That's my setting powder. Then I'm gonna bake my eyes. I'm gonna bake them over here too, so it's not gonna be this light. Okay. Y'all, I don't know if I trust me. I don't even know if I trust me, y'all. Hmm. I like. I feel like I like this one versus this one. So let's go in with the pencil and see what we could do, y'all. Mm-mm. All right, can y'all see? Cause it's my skin. It's so hard to. It's just not cooperating. Okay, y'all. I don't know. Okay, y'all. Dang. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm liking it a little bit. Y'all. What y'all think? Hold on, let me. Okay, y'all. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Mm, let me see. I feel like I gotta move this down some because it's too. Mm, okay, yeah. Let me fix that. Open the door for Austin. Okay, so Gotta get this right. Okay. No, because this is still too high up. This is more down. So yeah, it's not right still. All right, so we gotta get this super down. That's what I'm trying to learn how to do, is to get it down.
Oh yeah, I seen you calling y'all.
Oh,
I'm dead, man.
first of all, I didn't even get my phone.
Where your phone at?
Carter got my phone. And
Oh,
your
go
dad's
live.
asleep. Yeah. Shut that door. I know that boy ain't coming to this house trying to check me. Okay, y'all. I think
Lemon wine.
I got it. Boy, where these kids come from?
Lemon wine.
Boy, no. To the 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 no, no, no. Oh, to the no, no,
I hate
no.
that joke.
I know, find your to the no, no, no.
Can I just get one cup?
No, to the no, to the no.
I help you find your makeup and stuff.
Who cares?
Me.
Okay, y'all.
Where you finna go?
Nowhere.
Want makeup?
Yep.
Please, mom, get some juice.
No. And don't beg.
Some coffee.
Boy, get out my room.
I'm making myself. Mom?
You're going to be on punishment for disturbing me while I'm working. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I promise you, I'm gonna make this look so good. Watch. Ugh. Oh my goodness, why is this? Okay. I might have to put the lid on this one and use it. Well, let me try and finish it out. This one is just not. This one is not coming out the way I need it to. Where's my lid at to this? Why? Why? I might be losing everything. I like this one, but the problem is the side of the face. Like I could do my right side easier than my left. My left side gives me such problems. Oh, Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix this with my pencil because what in the world did I do? All right. The problem is this one is way too long, and I hate when I do that. Like, how do I get this not to be? All right. It's still too long. It's still too long. Oh, I'm just gonna have to start taking risks, y'all, and not being scared. This is how you get better. Take the risk, and then you learn, and you do better next time. Okay, I took the risk, and it looks better. I took the risk, and it looks better, y'all. Because that. So when I close my eyes, I want that little ching chang chang look. All right, y'all. All right, there we go. Now I'm gonna have to come in. Yeah, I gotta clean this up just a little bit on this side. All right, I'm almost done. Now it's time for me to clean off the top of this. Okay, y'all, because I look crazy right now. So let me fix this all up. It's time to set it one more time. Bake it actually. Not bad. Not super bad. Let me come off this wig, y'all. All right, because it don't look that good right now because the wig is not combed. Mm. Yeah, there'd be like a wax stick from a wig. And then I kind of want like a little bang bang with the wig today. All right. Alrighty. Well, you know what? I never wore this wig to the side. Let's see how it looks to the side. Wait, hold on. Wait. Y'all can't see. What the heck? Wait, which way did this go? I gotta fix the camera angle, y'all, because the way the camera is set up, I can't. It's the mirroring is off. It's like I gotta fix that. Okay, so I look crazy, right? I know. So I look crazy. Y'all, I don't know. I ain't never looked this bad before. Let's see how it comes together. But like I said, y'all, I found for me that doing my makeup when I'm stressed about my son, or just stress in general, because just being an autistic mom, like, it's so difficult, y'all. And I don't think I like the wig this way, so I'm gonna fix it. Why is that so light like that? Wig is not it right now. Wig is not wigging. So let's pull it. Wait, y'all. Which? Wait. Hold on, y'all. I can't figure out. I'm a mess. I can't figure out how to center. Dang on it. I can't figure out how to center the wig. And nothing is going my way today. Like, what? Like, in the world is going on? What in the world is going on? It's like, okay, we're gonna, we're gonna have, because I'm not about to bump it. I would bump it, but I don't feel like bumping it right now, y'all. Because really, this side that needs to be bumped, to be honest. Oh, that's the problem. I can still see that whiteness up there. Not all about that. I just don't want to make it love. It's colors that shouldn't be colors in certain places. Okay. So, not quite finished yet. Almost there though. So we're gonna do. I swear I brought in my lip gloss. I brought in my setting spray. Oh, there go my lip gloss. So where's my setting spray at? No, don't spill. I told y'all it's gonna come together. I told y'all it's gonna come together. I'm not quite done yet, but hold on. That train is it's annoying. And to be honest, and then I'm just gonna do I think I'm gonna do like a darker blush today because this is oh no. Hold on. Baby. Let me add a little bit of this. Just a little bit of blush to my cheeks real quick. And that's gonna even it out. So that white tone is gonna get evened out. Hold on one second. Let me because only underneath my eyes should be super light like that. And that's just the translucent powder. And what that does is highlight underneath your eyes. And this is very berry. And this is just a blush. And I did not knock off my blush brush just now. Just rushing. Just rushing. And that is pretty much it, y'all. And I gotta do my other side again because I did not. Which side did I just do? I did that side. Hmm. And I struggled with that. Y'all, today I struggled. And like I said, y'all, I am not a makeup artist. I'm a girl with some utensils and some makeup and just trying to figure it out. And y'all see how I struggle with that wig? What? It's like, what was I doing today? Okay. And so, let me see. I'm trying to blend that out a little bit more. There we go. There we go. And then I'm missing something. Oh, you gotta have a little shimmer. Shimmer. Where's my shimmer? Hey, when do you got? Oh, you know what? I can use this. So I'm just gonna use this right here and just use it as some bronzer because I like to add my bronzer to the bridge of my nose, kind of make it look like, you know, I'm a golden goddess. And then, because normally I really do need bronzer to add some highlights to my cheeks. And then just you see, like right here, just add a little bit of highlight to it, lighten it up some. Now I'm gonna do my other side. And I gotta dig in it, kind of, because this isn't meant for your cheeks, it's meant for your eyes. Not so bad. So that's not bad. I told y'all. It's gonna come out okay. I just be having some bumps in the road, y'all. Oh, hold on. Cause what am I doing? I just using my spoolie to buffer out my liner a little bit. And that's because I just really want that natural look of my lips. Like I'm not like a lipstick wearer. So and it's just a little bit lighter around the lip. I'm mad because that part got messed up. And hold on, because I can fix that real quick. Because I can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I see it. Ah! Rub it down there. Hold on. Okay. Now I feel better. And y'all see that? That's just a cute natural look for my lips. Of course, the makeup under my eyes is not too natural looking. And that's Dove right here that you see. And I don't need any more underneath of there. And now I'm not going to do a lash because I am literally going to wash this off in the next 5 minutes. So I'm not going to do an eyelash on there. But I will do some mascara. Because like I said, I was feeling stressed, y'all. If you know, you know. If you have a special needs child, they'll take you there. And they, Mom, I want pizza. I'm hungry 5 times a day, 6 times, 8 times a day. And let me take my hair. Move it to the back. Okay, move that out of my way so I can get this done. And that's all you need is just a little bit of mascara. See that? You don't always have to have lash. Certain looks, yes. Oh, I messed that up. Certain looks, yes, but I don't like to wear lashes too much unless they look super, super natural. So yeah, guys, and you gotta be careful because as I don't know, you probably can't see on the camera, but I got a little bit of black makeup down there, which is an easy fix. It's really easy to fix. Now I'm gonna take this side and just move it right here. You probably can see that lace a little bit. Don't be judging me. I open my eyes super wide to do this. Oh, there we go. We doing this, y'all. We doing this. Almost done. I don't know why I did my mascara and my eyes just start watering really bad. And I'm not gonna do too much down there because every time I go on my left side, I always leave a big black streak down there from that mascara. And then just the wig. And oh, and just pulling this down some, trying to fix it so I don't look crazy. And wait, there we go. And that's it, y'all. That's pretty much it. Shift my wig because it ain't centered. It ain't centered. And that's just my look for tonight. And I'm absolutely going nowhere but to bed. But I will be washing this off. But let me see. Trying to see. And bam. Want to get hot? Put on your glasses because apparently being blind is hot. It's hot being blind. So that's my look, which I think. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And as y'all can see, I use my hand as my makeup palette, and it is what it is. Thank you guys for tuning in with me again. This is Casey and Family's channel, and I was stressed, y'all. When I get stressed and I feel overwhelmed with this homeschooling thing and being the mom of an awesome child, I get online and I do my makeup. So if you guys have not done so yet, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We totally appreciate all your support, and we will be bringing more content to you soon. All right, good night. Bye. Oh wait, hold on. Let me give y'all some side profile. Hold on. Why? Why? And then, cause y'all, I gotta look it up. Look it up. All right, y'all. I'm out for real though. Everybody. Oh, how do I end this?